To be successful in life and in business, you need to be an engaging leader. You need to be involved with your team and engage them each and every day. Not only will this help keep them on track, but it will also help you get feedback from them and understand where they're having difficulty completing their tasks and where they're really strong at. Because there may be an issue that can be headed off before it becomes a real issue. Like, say they have a vendor that they're always having difficulty with because that vendor won't get back to them. You can then ask them if there's some way you can help them. Maybe call that vendor yourself and ask them what's up and see what's going on. And if they are in fact being disrespectful to your team member or your employee, you then can step in and say, hey, look, you need to respect my employee. You need to show them the respect they deserve and get back to them in a timely manner, or, if you have to, go to their supervisor and get the matter addressed. It also helps keep your team members on track when you engage with them every day. Because we do live in a world full of distractions, unanswered email alerts, new email alerts, phone calls, unnecessary meetings, even people just stopping by wanting to chit chat can all set people off track. By engaging with your team each and every day, you get that feedback of where they're struggling and where they're having a hard time keeping on track or getting ahead with the project assigned them. It also lets you learn their strengths and where they want to go in your team or organization or business. It lets you get the idea of what their future goals are and what they'd like to do. And you, as the team leader or manager, can then begin to set out a plan to help them achieve their goals, achieve what they desire to accomplish, not only in their current tasks, but in their future career goals. Being an engaging leader also means being a servant leader. You demonstrate with servanthood. Don't be just like the average boss, especially in this country, that just tells people what to do and then sits behind their desk doing, whatever they do. But be engaging, be a servant leader. Demonstrate what you expect out of them. Don't just tell them what to do and then disappear and give them a set of standards, but don't adhere to it yourself. Everything you expect from your team, be doing yourself. Only expect from your team what you yourself would do. Only hold your team accountable for what you hold yourself accountable for. Yes, of course, you want your team to exceed you one day, to excel even your greatest expectations for them. But if you're not doing the same thing you're asking your team members or employees to do, well, then you're just not walking with integrity, like I said in yesterday's video, and you're being downright hypocritical. And you're not going to have your team's respect if you're hypocritical. Walking with integrity and being a servant leader is a key point and purpose of being engaged in your team. Make sure your team knows that you care about them when you engage them, that you're not meddling in their business, that don't act like they're incompetent and dumb and be helicoptering over them, but at the same time, check up with them every single day, every single week. Get a status report, a progress report. Make sure they know that they matter to you and that you're available for them. And that if they have any questions, they are always free to come to you, and that you truly have an open door. Not just some policy, but when they do come to you for help, make sure you take the time, turn off your phone, turn off your computer, whatever it takes, set that time apart and say, here, let's talk this out. I am here for you. What can I do to make your task easier? What can I do to help you reach your goals? What can I do to help you reach your quota today? Whatever it is, show them that they matter first. There's a false teaching going out there that says the customer is always right. The customer always comes first. That is incorrect. That is a wrong, bad, horrible teaching that has done a lot of damage to a lot of businesses. No, your employees, your team members, they come first. Because if you have happy, satisfied, stress-free team members, co-workers, employees, then you are going to have happy customers. Then you are going to have satisfied customers. Customers can tell when the people they're dealing with are stressed out, are angry, upset, annoyed. They can tell this. And that's going to reflect on their feedback, and that's going to reflect on their survey results, or however you gauge employee satisfaction or team member satisfaction or customer satisfaction. That's going to reflect on those reports. But if your employees, if your team members are truly full of joy and happy and productive because they feel like they matter, as it is statistically proven and scientifically proven that people who are appreciated work harder. People who are happy are up to 35% more productive. Consequently, unsatisfied workers, unhappy employees are 10% less productive because they just stop caring. I mean, who wouldn't? If you don't feel appreciated, you're not going to do your best. It's human nature, especially if the job they're doing isn't their passion or a step towards their goal, but they never have an opportunity to reach their goal because no one engages them, no one seems to care that they matter. So by engaging them, you make them feel they matter. You make your employees or your teammates or co-workers, however you want to put it, much happier, much contenter, more content. Yeah, contenter. I don't think that's a word. Oh well. Much more content. And when you have content, happy, passionate workers, then your customers will see that and their attitudes in return will be reflected in kind. And then whatever survey or however you engage their satisfaction, it'll go up. So overall, you're going to actually make more money, more profit, if that's your thing and that's your bottom line. You're going to make more money and more profit with satisfied, happy, content, engaged workers with a team leader that engages with them and cares about them and demonstrates integrity and servant leadership than you will if you don't. But generally, more important than that, if you really want to be successful in life, not only business, but as a human being, mankind is your business first and foremost, the common good and welfare of all. It doesn't matter if you gain the whole world and gain all the money in the universe if you lose your soul and no one can stand to be around you. So that's my lesson for you today, and that's my challenge, whatever you want to put for you today, is to walk with integrity, like I said yesterday, be a servant leader, and engage with your team on a daily basis, show them they matter, keep them on track, and share from your experiences how you handle the situations they are coming against or coming across. And you will find your business and your life far more prosperous, and you will have invested in the lives of those around you. As one great person said, they won't remember what you said, and they won't remember what you did, but they certainly will remember how you made them feel. You all have a wonderful day, and may be richly blessed.